Hello! I forgot to include Cal in the cameras because he turned up a little bit late and I wasn't paying attention. How are we all doing today, players that can be seen?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can reply.
Maybe they'll do that in unison.
Cal, you can now be seen.
Hello.
Yes, I'm going to move you slightly though because either your camera has moved or the overlay has. There you go. Cool. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? We all right?
Good.
Yeah.
Spiffing.
not bad.
So we are back with our Wednesday night shenanigans. Having a wonderful time with Blades in the Dark. Let's see, shall we? Let's see who's in chat. Lolly, my wonderful ex-girlfriend, soon-to-be widow, is back. She is the mod that we all wish we could be. She's in chat, and yes, has just checked up on our latest episode. Speaking of which, actually, before we do that, Amanda Bell, thank you very much for resubscribing. That is 5 months. I do appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And also, thank you to Winslow's Only Hope. Sorry, Winslow. Jesus. All right. Having a rough time, Jesus. Whoever your only hope is has followed us. That was 5 days ago. We weren't live. It was a Friday. Don't know what I did. I'm not wearing my wedding ring. It's going to be a fun stream, I can already tell. Right, speaking of our last session, let's do a recap now, because I'm in a sadistic kind of mood, because of the type of day section we're going to have. I want you to recap each other's activities. Yes, not your own, but I will bless you by allowing whoever goes first to choose whose they wish to recap. So, who wants to go first so that you have a better choice on your friend's recap? Does anybody want to go first?
I'm so glad I took notes.
If no one else will, I'll go first.
I can't remember what I did, man. I can't remember anything.
I'll happily let someone else have the option of getting first pick.
It doesn't. I don't feel like anyone else is volunteering.
Go
So,
for it.
Neil, would you mind telling us who you are and who's you're going to recap and then recap their day?
Wonderful. So I am Neil. My pronouns are he, him, or really whatever the fuck you want. And I am playing Baron, who is the party spider. I am going to give the recap of Morris. Morris has... How should I put this? He's had a problem for some time. An individual who had been following him, interfering with things, making things difficult for him. I think he did suspect or know who they were, but wasn't openly. He hadn't openly discussed it with the party, and he essentially arranged for a rendezvous with this individual, and they arranged to meet at the train station, I believe it was. I think, or the docks. No, I think it was the train station.
It was not. It was the docks.
Oh, was it a docks? Okay, sorry. I knew it was a place where goods were being transported.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, the docks. And he got there early, scoping it out, trying to find the perfect position, if you will, the perfect bird's nest to be hiding in, so he could scope out the area, so he'd see them coming when they arrived. And of course, just as he was getting set up, he felt a muzzle being pressed through the back of his head. And it turned out that the person in question, now this is where I am going to fall, I can't remember the name, but I do remember they were his mentor who had trained him in what he does, in his skills. And yeah, there was words exchanged. Honestly, at one point I thought there was gonna be an impasse and they were gonna just separate, but then one of them shuffled off this mortal coil and it was not Morris. So it was actually quite a climactic circumstance and set of events, and will be interesting to see if we are now going to see Morris with a new adversary affecting his character.
Indeed, thank you. And because you chose young Cal, we'll pass it over to him, who introduces yourself. Who are you, basically? And then you get to recap what somebody else did as well.
I'm Cal. I'm playing Morris Bream, aka Fish. He is the party's hound sniper extraordinaire. And weird dude. Me and Morris. And I'm going to do Christoph. And do you know what? It's going to be short and sweet. he tried and failed to get into a gym, and that's all I can remember in all honesty. But it was funny.
Okay, what happened after the gym, maybe?
I forget.
Excellent. Do you want to finish it off, since he passed it to you? Mossy?
Yeah, so after failing to enter the gym, as you say, he sought a monk to
Yeah.
unlock potential through the use of cereal, a weird trip from something that he drank that I don't even want to know what the ingredients were, but it worked. It unlocked more strength potential. I still need to find out how that dude has so many very well maintained flowers, and I really hope it's nothing to do with the amount of gnomes.
Well, who knows? Maybe he will be an ally or enemy in the future.
He tried and
Okay.
failed
I
to get
also
into a
owe
gym,
him a
got high.
favour.
You do owe him a favor. You are correct. Yes. Wonderful. All right. Well, Christoph, we are over to you. Introduce yourself and recap somebody else's story, please.
So I am Mossy. I will be playing Christoph, who is the team's cutter, and I am going to recap Occam's bit where Occam went to find a new ally, and encountering the Psychonaut, had to have a very daring game of intellect with them, with 3 vials, being poison, antidote, and water, I believe. Through analysing them, Occam was able to determine what was what to him, to his best of his knowledge. Made a deal with the other person for them to drink a certain potion, and for him to drink another. In this, he was able to, I believe, the ally, or the person he was seeking, ended up drinking poison, but they had drunk so much of it that they were basically immune to it now, and essentially had no issue. Occam drinking one of the other vials, which was also poison, but with one of his own concoctions to basically counteract it, survived, and was able to gain another ally, proving his worth. Also, the dude really liked the shock adder.
Excellent. Yes. Precisely. Thank you. Well recapped. Occam, would you mind introducing yourself and then recapping Rosetta's story, please?
I was going to do Baron because I remembered Baron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly,
dude.
I'd like you to be in a circle, and otherwise Rosetta's recapping her own. And
I
like,
know.
I can recap my own. That's
no, you're not getting off that easily.
So she's going to end up having to, Paul, because my brain is bees. I will literally not lie. Last session I was so in my own head.
Absolutely fine. Do you want to redo Baron's then?
Yes, I'll do Baron's. Thank you. Because honestly, I genuinely believe she deserves someone who remembers her to tell it. Because all I remember was it was cool, and I remember just being like, oh, hi. Hi everybody. I'm Omni. I play Occam Kella, the party's leech, and so recalling what I remember from last session was actually Baron's story. Baron basically had a hot date that he had arranged for quite some time, and after much sort of like cajoling and arranging, it finally happened where him and a lady who I believe he's had some prior entanglements with ended up going to a lovely dinner which was built around eating food that she was just not ready to eat. She's the sort of person who likes, it seems, very fine dining, very noble lady in the classical sense, and it was like finger food. It was greasy finger food, and as a result of many poor rolls on her part, and just dice being catastrophic dice, the night went from like misunderstanding to spilling drinks on self to spilling food on self to just misunderstanding the whole time through. But despite that, Baron has like such a degree of charm that he managed to get through it. Like in a way that I personally would have thrown myself out of a plate glass window long before. Baron achieved the impossible and managed to take what would have been a hell date and turned it into, in fact, a charming encounter that in fact got him a little favor with the lady, which sets up possible future interactions and a possible future relationship. Slowly, steadily. I salute you, Baron. That was impressive as hell. And that's
Okay, now Rosetta, the final person, possibly the most important recap, especially considering
yes.
today's session.
This is why I didn't want to fuck it up.
That's fair.
The thing is,
fair.
it does make sense because actually not much happened. I just got a lot of information.
A lot happened. An
yeah.
awful lot happened.
So
A
You
lot
got
was
a lot
learned.
done.
A lot was learned.
A lot was learned.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm Jenna, pronoun she, her, and I'm playing Rosetta, who is our party's whisper. And last session, I wanted to see if I could mend some fences with the Dimmer sisters by offering them the soul of Xandriel, which I still have in my possession, who was one of the cult members that released the fear demon that is going after the Dimmer sisters. I was led to the brother of the gatekeeper, who could apparently provide me more information, who before drugging me and dropping me back to our base, told us that the fear demon basically could be a better ally for us, that he is hunting the Dimmer sisters, and yeah, that is potentially where our best option lies. The Dimmer sisters do not like us at all. So far, they have no issue with Moss and Baron. I think Occam they're okay with. They kind of like Occam's whole deal, but they do not like me and Morris at all for our poor treatment of spirits, despite the fact that I think both of our poor treatments of spirits were either one, accidental, or two, not our fault. Like, not our plan at all. So, yeah, so getting in with the Dimmer sisters is probably going to be impossible. We're probably better off killing them all. If we can. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Now, with that in mind, you share that information with the rest of your cohorts. And you all make a plan to find out where this fear demon went. For those who haven't caught the episode or want a quick recap, the fear demon was released by a cult thanks to the quote-unquote help of our players. They did not know what they were doing. It is our Halloween one-shot, if you go check that out. But they did learn that the fear demon is heavily connected to the Dimmer sisters. We've since learned that it was actually the founding member of the Dimmer sisters gang and cult. It was overthrown by the early Dimmer sisters and was locked up in whatever hellscape it found itself in until it was released by the wonderful players you see before you. Are we all ready?
Oh, yes.
You have decided, like I say, to hunt down where this fear demon went. Nobody has heard of much. You would have thought that this giant, humongous fear demon is very large, or it came across as very large in that tiny little space that you were in, that it would be wreaking havoc on the city of Dustfall. But you've actually all had to work quite hard, put out all your feelers, called in every favor and chat, to find out where it's been, basically. You do know, or you do learn through your various connections, that the Dimmer sisters have also been looking for it, and have had similar luck to you. Now, some of your allies, specifically Vinny and Jewel, I think that's pronounced Jewel. Occam, it's your ally, the blood dealer. How do you pronounce that? Jewel?
What?
Occam? Your ally, your friend, how are you pronouncing that? The blood dealer.
How about, wait, repeat that one more time. Sorry, brain fuzzed. I literally
Okay. Your first ally, the blood dealer.
Yes,
How are you
Jewel.
pronouncing their name?
Jewel.
Jewel, thank you. Vinny, who is Morris's friend, and Jewel have actually told you that there have been some whispers, some talk on the, I don't know, let's say dark web, whatever the equivalent is in Dustfall, that there have been a number of people experiencing episodes of extreme fear around the prison in the prison space.
Place with
Otherwise
the
known as Dunslow. My apologies. I didn't have the right page up. Dunslow.
prison land.
Prison world. Yes, in Dunslow. Even some of the prisoners themselves have reported that on the East Wing, especially, there have been even odder episodes of frightened prisoners, to the point of they have refused, along with the guards and even the dogs, bear in mind you do actually have one of those dogs, refused to go
Oh, yeah.
near the East Wing. Yeah, well done. Well remembered, Barry. They've closed it off for now and have alerted the people in charge that something's happening over there. The Dimmer sisters, you learn, have also been informed of this. And you all make the decision to go and investigate. This is the best and most accurate clue you've had to this fear demon. You make somewhat educated guesses that this might be related. Okay. So, we begin with the planning stage. We didn't do this last session, but it is quite important. Any questions that you may have, or things you want to learn, and then we'll go and see how well you do with the roll of the dice. I assume you all have your dice rollers open?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Does everybody want to roll, and then Morris will go last, because I'm feeling kind and he may need to open his page. Roll the dice, just to show it on screen, make sure it works.
Sure thing. Did mine not
Oh.
show?
Fuck
I've
you.
got someone roll a 2, someone roll a 3, someone roll a 4, and a 5.
Nope.
I guess the one.
6. Let's see. Hold on. Okay.
On
no.
the... No, yours didn't come through, I don't think. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, cool.
Oh my god, those 3D dice just made my computer just go, no.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there you go. I got another 6. There we are.
Yeah. Right, cool. Right, wonderful. So the dice rolling works. Don't forget loadout. Thank you, Mod. I appreciate that. Yeah, so does anybody have any questions about today's mission?
How red? Go on, sorry.
No, sorry. Please, you go first.
Mine was just going to be a silly comment, and do you know what? It's not even worth it, so you go.
No, I actually have a question. For Rosetta, I go over to Rosetta. I was like, look, Rosetta. The occult, the strange, the weird. That is very much your area of expertise. Not mine. We all have our skills that we bring to the party, but I just wanted to know if we do end up facing this demon. I know nothing actually about demons. Are they impervious to normal weapons? Do we need a priest or a cleric to bless a sword? Like, what? How do you hurt a demon? All I have is these, and as I say this, there's a flash, and in my hand you see one of my throwing knives appear.
Well, we do have the meat shield. I believe he's quite good against supernatural things now. He's been training. So we do have the meat shield for that. To be honest, I think the fear demon is more inclined to be on our side than want to fight us. It was
It's called
our...
the fear demon. It's not exactly
Yes, but it was
the happy,
our...
friendly, talky demon.
It was relics of ours that brought it back.
That's true.
And if we're offering assistance against the Dimmer sisters, then I feel that it may be inclined to not fight us.
Yeah,
Okay,
well.
so yet again, you're the expert here. Who would it make more sense for us to form an alliance with? This fear demon or the Dimmer sisters?
I think the fear demon is our better option.
That sounds strange, but I trust you. My instinct
Oh,
is
that's maybe unwise.
demons are but my instinct is just demons are bad. Now, maybe that's just a very simplistic view of the world. But
I think what we have to bear in mind is it's what's good and bad for us. So far, the fear demon has no problem with us and potentially is aligned with our needs and wants. The Dimmer Sisters very much do not like us and very much want us gone. So it's the lesser of two evils.
Not to
The
mention,
Dimmer Sisters already fucking hate our guts.
That's
not
true.
to mention, there's the simple fact that, viewing things like demons through the lens of what we locally think is important or how it works, it's not a smart idea. Like, there's an entire region of the world where there are people who very frequently commingle with demons. They've survived.
This is why I'm asking you, Occam, and you, Rosetta, because I know nothing of these things. This is not my world. And I want to feel useful. I want to be able to help and assist. I'm not a meat shield who can punch ghosts. And I mean, if we're saying that we don't want to fight this creature, then wonderful. If we want to use persuasion and charm, I can do that. We all know I can do that. But
Oh yes, I'm sure you could charm the proverbial pants off of this demon. And I think that is the route that we want to go down.
It wears pants.
Okay, well,
It may. I don't know its fashion choices.
I do not body shame anybody or fashion shame anybody. I say, looking at
don't.
Morris.
Please don't bring a kebab this time.
Well, if things go south, then, I happen to know that demons are weak against guns to the face. So we should be absolutely fine.
You see,
Most things are.
most things are, but I thought maybe demons had an exception clause. They're demons. That's why I'm asking. It's always good to be, prepared.
From what I know, the potential is the risk. They are theoretically injurable, theoretically killable, but at the same time, theoretically, you can also kill an elephant with your bare hands.
Sorry, did you say it was theoretically injurable?
Possibly, yes. It could be harmed, maybe, but I don't know any reliable way to do it. But who knows that demons will kill you and are often possess the ability to see things from distance.
It's true.
And
And gerbils are cute as well, so should be fine.
Don't.
Omni's face there. He's like, oh, for
Omni was like, oh,
listen, you little shit.
Feel free to kick me out of the game.
oh, darling, we've been trying that for.
Christoph just walks over to Fish and just
I don't even know
points
who
him in the
invited you here.
forehead.
I just started turning up.
So, does anybody know, is there any way that I could, yet again, I still have my throwing knife in my hand, make this better against a demon, or are you saying that it would probably do the job?
It can't make it any worse, and at this point in time, we don't have time to deal with anything special for it.
No, I know,
if the heavy
obviously.
lifting needs to be done, I will deal with it as I know I can.
Ever tried a
Okay.
spoon?
Could I roll a study roll to see if there's anything I might know to possibly help us?
100% you can, yeah. I was wondering if someone like
Oh, yeah, we can
a
roll.
roll of dice or like talking or anything, yeah.
I want to make a devil's bargain on this one.
Oh, okay.
whoa,
All
whoa.
right.
Ooh.
Um,
Okay.
I was like, shit, I have to remember how that works.
Spicy from the start.
so, yeah.
I will inform you of the devil's bargain, and you can make the decision. So, if you roll for this, and it rolls poorly, you will learn of something that will not injure the demon, but strengthen its power in a negative way.
Okay. If that's the case, do you want to roll and not tell me? Or is this one of those I have to do it above table? Like
You have to do it above total.
Okay. Rolling it off. So that's going to push me to 2 dice.
Okay.
So, here we go. A 6.
Very
Let's
nice.
fucking
Yes.
go.
Yes.
You know that metal, specifically for this demon, does not work against it.
Right. Okay, good to know.
You do know, or you learn, I should say, that there is a spectorial substance that, if you coat your weapons in this substance, then it can hurt it in that state. 6 is the best you're going to get, isn't it, really? If you don't learn it from this, what would you learn it from? You have no way to access this substance at this time. It's effectively ectoplasm, but you have to go through the process of extracting that from a specifically unwilling ghost.
Okay.
If you have an unwilling ghost to hand, then you could probably do it, but that will take time, machinery, and you don't really have that at this time.
Okay.
And again, that is specifically if you want to injure the fear demon. That I think the plan is to go and help it. So it's up to you if you want to do that.
Just taking precautions. Is all.
Yeah. So I figure Occam figured all this out when we started discussing this at some point in the past, like abstractly, when we first talked with the fear demon thing. And he started doing research. Occam dabbles in the occult. He's not nearly as he's not as skilled whisper like Rosetta in any way, because he's not. But his people have a bunch of weird occult practices, and I figure this is one of his let me go through the books and see what my people have done in the past with demons and how they manage this shit. And so comparing notes, he probably would have bribed him like, so the good news, like I mentioned, is theoretically it could be hurt. Unfortunately, V completely lacks the means of doing so. So if it makes you feel any better, V probably won't be very helpful. Baron, not you, not me, nor anyone here, save maybe Rosetta or, well, gestures to Kristoff. As a man
So
with some magic hands.
At that, Kristoff basically fires up the hands. Yeah, I think that works.
The gerbils.
In the future, if we need to have a fallback, we will need ghosts. And they will not need to be, they will not be the kind that consent to the process.
With a 6, I will tell you that there has been historical moments where there's been willing ghosts, and not only did it not work, but it backfired horribly.
Okay.
So they
That's
specifically have to be unwilling. There's something about the fear chemicals in the ghost brain that create the ectoplasm that you need.
Right. Makes sense.
Which, I mean, it does as much as anything else I ever say does, so yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I will look into this in the future, because if we're going to ally ourselves with this demon, you have to forgive me. I'm not particularly a fan of attaching myself at the hip to something that can murder me for so much as a glance. But for now, that's what we have. Try not to piss it off, I suppose.
Okay. Any other questions about the mission today?
Paul, sorry, Paul. I don't want to hog, and you can tell me no. Feck off. Would I have enough? Having heard Occam saying metal will not help, would I have enough time to go down to a butcher's, get 2 femur bones, and make 2 bone daggers? So you can say if you think no, then by all means say no. Totally respect.
I mean, there's probably a butcher's on the way, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, you can. But if there's another scenario where you're like, oh, do I have time to do this?
No, this is what I'm now doing. Because, no. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'll be kind. Yeah, you can make that. Yeah.
Cool. Super.
Sweet.
He's feeling generous, asking for something else.
Cool. Okay. I will even give you blueprints because I'm feeling generous of the location. Behind the prison, to the east of the prison. It is basically a graveyard. It is where all the prisoners who die get buried. You know that there's no buildings there at all. There's no crypts or anything of the sort. You heavily suspect that the sewers beneath the graves are perhaps where the demon is hiding.
Makes sense.
I love it when people say it makes sense, because I'm making all this stuff on the spot, so it's really good. Makes you feel good. Right. Is there any questions about today's missions? If not, we will go to loadout and roll dice.
I mean, we already have our 2 allies giving us information, so I'm not going to be trying to get more info. I feel like we've got all the information we could have gotten. I think we did we not already have blueprints of the prison from our last heist thingy there?
Prison, I think.
Different prison.
Oh, was it a different prison?
Same prison.
Oh,
Oh, that's
same prison.
okay, cool. I
Still
thought it was the
Einhorn.
same prison.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So I thought we already, but if we have more blueprints, is great.
To be
I'll say
honest,
that the other ones were blueprints of the prison. This is blueprints of the island that the prison is on.
Oh, excellent! Wonderful.
to be honest, the sewer bit did what I was going to ask about anyway. So
Yeah, sweet. It makes sense that you guys would know that, and typically you always ask about blueprints, so I'll just jump ahead. And say
Yeah,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
super.
guys are
Great.
obsessed with these goddamn things. Jesus. Like, you think the entire city's just written on blue paper. To be fair, most cities probably are.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's
most of them
weird.
are.
Thinking about it, yeah.
That's how they're built.
Alright, so before we do loadout, we will check in with our rolling of the dice. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to a fucking demon.
Yeah,
Excuse the
I'm
word. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
No, it is a fucking demon.
Yeah.
no, the fucking demon is Leia. This is the fear demon.
Oh shit, that's the brothel mission, isn't it? Fuck.
Okay, so we've got 2 dice. Does
Baron's
the plan's
fucking
detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
I don't think they have a vulnerability, do they?
I mean, the
They
excess
do.
one's an idea, but you don't really have that.
The only thing I can say as an argument for that, Paul, is that we're going to help the demon because it is already in a risky position. So we're offering the demon an alternative. So I guess the demon's already compromised. So in
Yeah,
that way,
alright.
we might be working on a weaker point.
Yeah, I'll give you half a persuasion for that. Let's see if you can get another half. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid? They already have. I'll just give you a free dice for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are there any other elements that you want to consider?
That we've been to the prison before.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, you know what? I'll knock that half of persuasion up, and you can get another dice. So that is 4 dice in total. Okay.
Would our knowledge of the relics that went into bringing the demon back aid us in this in any way?
I'm gonna say no because they're
The soul
dead
of
and
the
gone.
cult
It's a
and
good
the-
idea.
No,
and
okay,
the
yeah.
thought process.
I think they were just for latent energy to be able to break the seal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, okay. Cool.
Honestly, I just like callbacks.
I was just wondering if maybe it would give Rosetta an idea of, like, I don't know, vibrations or something.
What
you know.
I will say is, because you are actually going against the Dimmer sisters, who are also in search of this fear demon, I will say that is a crew effort of establishing a foothold and going against a rival crew. So I'm willing to give you another dice. So that is 5 dice in total. That is the
Great.
most dice you've had.
Yeah, that's
Um,
amazing.
Yes.
5 ones coming up, guys.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not rolling them. Shut up!
That is true. That is true. None of us are rolling.
And
Is
even
there a
my
way I
test
can make
roll
it so
came
that
up
they're
as a
all
1.
ones? Can I do that? I don't think so. Okay. That'd be really fun. Right, let's roll our 5 die. How did you not get a 6? Okay, you got a 5. That's still pretty good.
That's still not bad. Like, okay, I mean,
We'll take that.
we got 2 4s and a 5. You know, so like, they were good. That was a good roll.
Absolutely.
Truly the
All right.
wargaming experience. Odds and averages sound like a great idea until you roll 7 dice and realize there's not a single 6 among them.
Damn it. Okay, right. Let's do our load out. Let's go in a circle. Christoph, what's your load out, buddy?
Normal.
Okay, Morris.
No. I'm going to go light.
Light. Only 3 items. Okay. Arkham.
I don't want to appear threatening to the demon.
Interesting.
Normal.
Normal from Arkham. Thank you, Rosetta.
I've made an
Normal.
error.
And Barry.
Normal.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Don't make me stick out like that.
If anybody is going to look threatening, it's Christoph, whose normal is more than all of your heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the idea of the fear demon just liking Morris, like, you have less things. You are less yes.
You are
I
less
like
threatening.
you.
You have shopping bags of stuff. I don't like you.
Yeah.
This man is barely bought it. He doesn't even have shoes, does he? He's bought a sock puppet for me. Like this, yes, I know.
You eat cereal. Begone.
You smell of gnomes. What are you doing here?
Oh, no, that might be a boon because gnomes are fucking scary things.
I mean, this guy's a fear demon. I think he's over gnomes. I don't
Oh,
think he's
he
like,
might
well,
like
I control
He'll
all
like
people's
them
fear, but
because they're
gnomes are
scary.
the worst.
That's what I mean. He might like gnomes as vessels of fear.
Okay, so ignoring the fair demon's affiliation with gnomes, you all take your little journey to Dunslow. You make your way past the Iron Hook prison and find yourself in one of the largest graveyards you've ever seen. This prison and this land has been here for a very long time. And they've pretty much always been buried here. You do know that it's gotten to the point of they've kind of run out of space and they've forced corpses to share graves, basically. So there are many places where there is freshly dug dirt and multiple gravestones per block. It's not unheard of. Whether or not it's humane or respectful, that's a different conversation. But hey, people should probably stop dying. You have all realised that, like I said, the fear demon is probably in the sewers. Everybody roll survey.
Four.
5.
Lots of good numbers. Lots of good numbers. And then there's Omni. Okay. So, 4 out of 5 of you easily pass the mark. It's going to be 4 or above. You notice that there is no stench. And you kind of realize that there should be. There is no rotting corpses. There are no decomposing bodies here. There is also probably a lot more freshly dug dirt than you think that they should be too. Like, you've not heard that many death dongs go off recently. Like, certainly, you've been doing this for several, like, I don't know, let's say 6 months now. The only dongs you've really heard are the ones you guys make. None of those are in the prison.
Please stop calling them dogs.
Never.
Childish
Yeah.
brains. Like,
There's certainly not been multiple dongs bombarding you at the same time.
I'm going to show you that there has.
So yeah, the only dongs that you're aware of are your own. Basically. Sorry, Cal, I can't help it.
That was the worst one of all.
It really was, yeah.
Building up to that.
That was fun. Fine, the bells, the death bells. So yeah, you're that's kind of what you're suspicious about. Occam, you could probably stop and ask like what are you guys staring at and what's wrong. So you are all aware of the lack of stench and the too many dug graves for your liking. You find the access to the sewers beneath a grate. It's not overly complicated. It's a tight fit. If any of you are particularly large, like Christoph, you struggle with all your items to get down there. I wasn't saying you were large. I was saying you have too many items. And you are quite a large, bulky guy anyway.
You're large.
So you might struggle. But you all successfully get down the ladder. In fact, looking back at your last mission, you're already proud of your conquering of gravity, since it seems to be injuring you more than anything else. The sewers honestly look like the most stereotypical sewers. There is a small, not river, but like flow of water going down them. They're big, circular things there. Plenty of space to stand up. 2 aside would probably be the maximum you can really get. So I'm going to ask who is front, centre, and back, and who is on their own as well, or are more than one of you on your own? Are you doing 2-1-1-1 or whatever?
I imagine Christoph is on his own no matter where he is,
Okay,
because there's not going to be room to get someone beside him.
that's probably true.
I would imagine Baron is behind Christoph. I'm not as big as him, but I have keen eyes, so I'm also keeping a lookout.
Excellent. Mossy, could I ask you to move your microphone a little bit closer? You are a little bit quiet and I can't turn you up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Thank you. Okay, so Christoph's at the front. Is that what I heard? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy with him being at the front.
I
Sweet.
think I'd be in the middle with Baron.
Okay.
Then I'm shielded front and back.
And Occam's gonna be back.
Okay.
I figure he's probably making sure that there's no ghosts that are gonna be fucking with us while we're doing this, since, there's ghosts here.
I will be just in front of Occam.
Just in front of Occam, so you're four lanes of people effectively. Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. Who is it for Christoph? Could you roll? It's probably gonna be survey again, I think. Survey or study? I'll let you choose.
Survey.
Okay.
Can I roll on this as well because I'm right behind Christoph's shoulder?
I'm gonna say no, but it's not that important of a roll, so don't worry too much.
4.
4. Sweet. You notice a pile of dead rats. That is kind of the first distinguishing thing that you notice in these sewers.
Are they just dead, or are they mauled or bloody, or are they just dead? With no apparent sign of how they died.
I would say with a 4, you can tell that they've been definitely killed. They're not naturally dead. And it's definitely been an external wound, so it's not been like poison or starvation or anything like that. Something has killed these things.
Okay.
And what you do notice is that they are bite marks on these rats. Something is bitten them. But they have been all left in a pile, so that's nice. They're tidy at least. You continue walking through these sewers. Now, the blueprints are kind of old, they're not the greatest, but so far, touchwood, they're doing pretty good. It kind of mimics the road layouts for the rest of Dustfall, so it's not overly complicated. It's forwards, and then you have to choose left or right. You follow the blueprints. You begin, all of you, to hear scratching against the walls. It sounds like someone is scraping fingernails across the chalkboard. I want everyone to roll a tune for me, please.
Fun.
If you don't have it, is it you roll twice and take the lower?
That's correct,
Yes.
yes.
Ouch.
Did you roll 2 with advantage there, Rosetta? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyone who rolled 3 or below, you begin to hear whispers. You begin to hear conversations from the other side of the walls.
Sorry, 2 or below, did you say?
3 or below.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So the only people that don't are Christoph with 4 and Occam with a 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
You begin to hear whispers, little conversations. At first, kind of about mundane things, actually. They're talking about how to set a dinner table, or what colour to paint the walls, household stuff. And then the conversation turns to you guys. They start asking, what are you doing in our house? Why are you here? Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you following me? Do you tell each other that you're hearing voices?
Rosetta is just going to put on her spirit mask. It just means that I am safer from ghosts possessing me or from being scared by them. So I'm just going to put that on, just to feel a bit more secure.
Okay.
Baron is looking at the others to see how they're reacting, to see can he tell if they're also hearing the voices he's hearing.
Okay. Rosetta and Morris, are you hiding it? Do you reckon Baron could be able to tell by the look of your faces?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
so.
I feel like everyone, probably apart from Christoph, because he's in front, will notice me putting on the mask, and
I
therefore
think
will know that I'm unsettled by something.
I think Morris would be like you could see him like thinking, oh, hang on, that's not the sock puppet's regular voice. Just like freaking out a little bit. Just like, huh?
Seeing that, Baron just gives Morris a nod and draws one of his bone daggers out.
Okay. You continue following the eyes. You hear a thud. All of you hear a thud. It sounds like something is being dropped upon you from above. Then you hear a splash. You all freeze in the moment. Everyone looking at each other as little as they can. Even the voices have stopped. There was a gasp as the thud sounded. And floating towards you, along the little flow of water, is a corpse. It's an older lady. She's wearing a flowery dress, purple with little yellow and purple flowers on it. White hair that's curly. It's still got those little curls, the circle things. I don't know what they're called. I don't do old women's hair. Curl is in it. It's face down in the water.
But you don't do hair.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's an advantage of mine. It's face down the water and ominously flows towards you. Curlers, yes, thank you, Lolly. Great name for those curly things. They really nailed that one.
Can I see a visible kill wound?
I will let you have a look and roll for it. Because it's not a obvious one.
I'd like to use survey to see if I can see a kill wound.
Honestly, Christoph, you think it's still alive.
Was there a dong? Or I guess
no.
possibly not if there's no dongs in the prison.
Mm-hmm. I want to point out there has been dongs in the prison in the past, just not while you were there.
Not while we were there. Okay.
Tell you, there's plenty of dongs in the prison.
It's a dong fiesta over there.
It is.
I didn't start that one, okay? I'm just saying. No, there's been no dong, and Christoph could not see a physical wound. If somebody else wants to have a look, because they might roll slightly better than a one.
Can I try and fish this person out? Is there like a stick or something nearby?
Well, it's you can walk in this water flow, like they're floating on top of it.
I'll literally grab them and turn them over. And
okay, that's absolutely fine. It's incredibly pale and sunken in bone structure. They're not decomposing at all, but it does look like you should roll a study before I say too much. So roll study or survey.
I will roll either one of those is good. So I'll roll survey because why not? Here we go. And that's 5.
Yeah. So all the skin is stretched, sunken in onto the bone, like. I can't. Do you know those Hoover bags that you could?
I was
put,
just
all your
about
clothes
to
in? Yeah.
say, do you mean like a Hoover bag?
Like a Hoover bag. And a 5 is pretty decent. While you don't see a wound, you do notice that all the blood has been drained from this person, and it does look suspiciously like someone has stuck a straw in them and sucked all their blood from them.
So, guys, someone's sucked his corpse off. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to be all terrified and looking freaked out. Ugh! Throws it away.
Okay. Does anybody else want to take further investigation of this corpse?
Alchem wants to try something.
Okay.
So, I figure Alchem will reach into his bag, or not really his bag, like in his coat, because it's doing the same thing. Like, it's the Resident Evil merchant style, like, what are you buying? Like heavy coat, where he keeps all the stuff in. So he opens it up, and he takes out the spirit lantern, and he holds it out, and flips the spirit lamp on, and narrows the beam down to the woman's body.
Okay. For those at home and DMs that don't remember, what does that do?
Spirit lamp. an arcane ghost control piece of equipment. An electroplasmic lamp with a focused beam that can repel ghosts with serious force. So basically, this is the Ghostbusters, beam accelerator thing, but in reverse. It doesn't pull things in. I hit something with a light, and they freak out and leave. It's basically the equivalent of a fire hose for a ghost.
Right. Okay. It does nothing to the corpse, I think.
Yeah, it specifically would be a spirit. So, like, that's what he's testing. Is there a ghost in this corpse, or is there not? If it's empty, blast it with the light, and it's just a lantern.
Give me 1 minute.
Specifically ghost. I do want to clarify. The specific wording of the spirit lantern is a ghost.
I'm gonna say no, and if I'm wrong, then fuck it, we're going with what I say. I'm gonna say no, it does nothing to it.
Right, yeah. Malcolm just lowers the lamp and sticks it back into his coat. Well, there's anything in it. It's not dead.
Cool. I've double checked. No, it does nothing to the corpse.
Okay.
Do you move past it? Does anybody do anything to the corpse? Pay respects or anything?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I would. Christoph,
What?
can you pull its head off?
What?
I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I think it's a
Fair.
perfectly reasonable request.
Christoph will grab the corpse from the water, drag it out of the water, reach back and pull a very large knife off of the back of his belt, and basically just chop through the neck and just chop the head off.
You'll have to roll for that.
I will use wreck.
You are wrecking a corpse, aren't you? This literally is.
Yeah. Could
There's
not be a
nothing
better
else to it.
word.
I'm purely just going, fuck this, and just like slashing through with like a large Bowie knife, just to break through
Okay.
the spine and cut the head off.
You rolled a 5 there, didn't you?
Yes.
That's fine. I'm going to say you do it in one swift motion. A proper sort of executioner style slam. As you hit the neck and you see the head roll off the shoulders of this elderly lady, you and Rosetta realize that you are on your own in this corridor. And Morris, Ockham, and Baron are in a different one now. You look around, all 5 of you, notice that you've been split, and panic begins to set in.
Well, that's fucking great, isn't it?
And we're going to end this session there, at the very least, for YouTube. YouTube, I apologise, I did not give you a hello, but I will give you a goodbye and tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. We are close to 150 followers, and tune in whenever I upload this again, because we will find the culmination of this, what I believe will probably be a 4-parter now, once again, to find out what happens to the fear demon. So, goodbye, YouTube.